Hello there guys, welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Omega Ruby Egglocke. I'm Beck and I'm welcoming you back to this episode. So, in the previous episode, we defeated Roxanne. It was really cool beans, and I've been running around the gym in celebration. I'm sure that's what she thinks. Why is she running around the gym? Well, actually, no. I've been running around the gym trying to hatch my egg because in the last episode we did grab a couple of encounters, so I was trying to hatch the eggs. One of them went through fine. The other one, apparently, the quick hatch thing didn't work. So I've been running around the gym trying to hatch this egg, and we have got it. It's about to hatch. Let's see what we can get from this egg. Now, this egg was sent to me by Anri, so I'm going to call Dunsparce because he's the king of Dunsparce and all of that stuff. What? Oh my goodness! Dude, we have an Eevee! Oh, mate, that is incredible. Anri, that is so awesome. Dude, we're going to call this Anri because he did send me a few eggs, so I'm sure there's a Dunsparce in there, but an Eevee? That is amazing. Oh, and they're so good in locks because you can choose what they should be. Oh my goodness, let's have a look at this Eevee right now. Dude, I'm really happy with that. Yawn, Curse, Wish, and Stored Power. What are you? Modest. Okay, so you're a modest Eevee. So we're going to be a special attacker of some kind. Oh, that is so cool. Right, okay, now. What to do with Eevee? I can't remember what we need to level it up to. Was it 4? I think it might have been 4 with the rare candies. I think Dallas was 3 and Anri was supposed to be 4. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. But I don't think I'm going to train it right now. Because we need to decide what it's going to be. And we need to evolve it as soon as possible, really, so that it learns its first stab move. So, like, if it was a Leafeon, it'd learn, I don't know, Leaf Blade or something. Not Leaf Blade, Magical Leaf or something, or whatever. If it was a Flareon, it'd learn Ember or whatever. Dude, that's amazing, Anri. That is so cool. I'm made up we've got an Eevee. I mean, I know I'd quite like a Sylveon, but I can't legitimately have a Sylveon in every Let's Play. Surely not. Oh, yes. Out of the way. Move it, dude. Okay. Let's do this. Wow, that's cool. What should we do about that? I mean, I guess what you could do is you could tell me in the comment section below what you think we should evolve the Eevee into. We are going to get some more encounters in this episode as well. In fact, let's go and grab one. Let's go and grab one now. Let's go and grab an encounter from... You have knockoff. What do you have? What do you have? Oh, I'm just thinking about moves to catch Pokemon with. Oh, so OP moves. But if it... Because we're going to go... Have we got the fishing rod yet? Yeah, we have. Have we? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. We need to go to Dewford before we can get the fishing rod. Because once we've got the fishing rod, we can come and fish up here. But we don't have that yet, so we can't grab that encounter just yet. But we can get an encounter from over here. Oh, it's the scientist guy. Oh, you were there. You're a fantastic trainer who helped me, blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, you know what? You should... I worry about you if you're constantly, like, getting things taken off you. Anyway, so we're going to level up Dallas. We really need to do some serious leveling up. Some serious leveling up right now, because I feel like we're a little bit underprepared. Brawly's gym is going to be getting on towards level 20, I'm sure. I mean, if we can level up Skipper, then he's going to learn, I want to say Psybeam, and that would be really super useful because that's super effective, isn't it? I know we've got Murkrow, we've got Raven, but I also know that Raven's not very physically defensive, and fighting type Pokemon will hurt her because she is part dark type. I know she's got the wing attack, and the wing attack is pretty strong, but still. That knockoff coming through. But if we can level up Skipper, then we'll have the Psybeam or something, some kind of psychic attack, and that'll really help against Brawly. So I do feel like that's a bit of a priority, but we'll level up Dallas as well. Because Dallas is only level 3 right now, so that's kind of quite low leveled. No, we don't want to learn Spite, I don't think. So we're going to gain some levels, which is great. I'm just not too sure about Dallas. Not that... I don't know. I know that Chansey is a really good, like, defensive Pokemon, but it's, like, it's tricky because... It's tricky because... It's not very offensive, is it? I don't think. And it's not got the moves right now to be particularly... Oh, no, that's a mistake. Yes, I realise that. Leah. Okay. I mean, what kind of fighting type moves can you possibly have right now? Let's just go into Spooky. I think we'll be alright with Spooky. I quite like the way that the team is going right now. I do. Oh no, that means he can hit me. What? Oh, I see you with your foresight. Oh, we need to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. That's not fine. Spooky is so awesome. We should be able to just get this now though, right? With a tackle. Let's just do it. You've seen his face. I love his picture on the layout, by the way. He just looks like all a bit like he looks like a Scooby-Doo monster, does Spooky. Like someone would take his head off and be like, I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you pesky kids. Funny. Right, thanks Joey. He's got a bandage. Why has he got a bandage on his nose? Is that where he got his scrape from? Right, I'm just going to go back to the big Pokemon Center and heal up real quick. Because I do realise that is something that I think we need to do. As we're running out of PP on the old Horn Leech. And moving forwards, we don't want that to happen. Because that would be bad. Yeah. I wonder what we could do with Henry, the Eevee. I mean, if we think about it, maybe if we hatch the next core, because we can catch a Pokemon in the tunnel as well. So that's 2 more encounters this episode, hopefully, if we get there in time. So we can see what kind of Pokemon we could have on the team. We've got normal. I mean, we've got 2 ghost types, and I feel like Ghost Pizza might end up bowing out. Only because it's not legitimate, is it, to have 2 ghost types on one team? Not really. So yeah, that could be something that we might need to do. I'm also not completely convinced about Chansey, if I'm honest. Is Chansey normal type? I think Chansey's normal type, right? I always assume it should be fairy, but it's not. Because it's pink. All pink Pokemon should be fairy types now. Yeah. We do need to get our encounter as well, but we'll fight this guy first. So I mean, if we say that Ghost Pizza might have to bow out, maybe. We've got Flying Dark, Ghost Grass, Fire Psychic, so possibly Water type. So we could maybe go for a Vaporeon, which could be quite cool. Fairy typing is not as important in this game because it's not like X and Y where it was brought in new and there was a lot of reasons to kind of use a fairy type. And to be honest, I have Sylveons all the time. Well, we've got Murkrow, so Umbreon probably not. And also it is a modest. It's modest, so it's modest. Espeon maybe, but then we do have the Psychic type on Skipper. Vaporeon maybe. Or Jolteon. Ooh, that's incredibly tempting. Because I do love Jolteon. A lot. So that is tempting, but I feel like I'll hatch an electric type. Because everybody, I'm sure, there's been a lot of electric types been sent in. I would imagine, because people know I really like electric types, I'd imagine that I'll probably have been sent in quite a few. Nincada, what? I don't really have anything for you. Maybe Vaporeon is the way to go. Because it can learn Ice Beam, can't it, for dragons? It's kind of a bulky Pokemon, which is cool. Naturally quite bulky, so the Modest will help it to attack be a bit harder, because water types are generally they're generally special moves, aren't they? So maybe a Vaporeon? Anyway, you feel free to drop your comments below and suggest what EV you would like, and I'll take your comments into consideration, of course. I would like to evolve it really quickly, but you know, I'll probably need a stone. So I'm going to have to find out where we can get these stones from. And I mean, I could just transfer one across from one of my other games, but I mean, I don't want to keep on having to do that all the time, because it's slightly like cheating. But like Enzo said, that if you can get the evolution item in game before the end, then we should do that. I just know that it's really a good idea. This guy can't do anything to me, can it? It's just I can't hit it. What does a seismic toss do? It's not very effective. No, darn it. I just know that it's really good to evolve Eevees as quickly as possible, because at around about, I guess, maybe level 10, they learn a stab move, because then if you miss it, it's like quite a long time before they learn another one. And you don't want, and you need your Eevee to have stab moves. You just do. You need your Eevee to stab all the things. Yeah. I like the seismic toss, given that it's ignoring the harden, which is cool. So that's good. Dallas gets all the XPs from this fight. Yay! Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Hopefully it's going to learn something that's a little bit more... Fighting is super effective against dark type, isn't it? I think, yeah. Physical defense is bad. I've never really used a Chansey before. I wanted to get an Eviolite for it. Yeah, look, it's got a plus defense nature, and its defense is 7. Special defense is absolutely baller, though. I'm just looking at stuff and things. I mean, like, Spooky is the best. But it's because it's evolved, obviously. These guys haven't particularly evolved yet. Okay, so let's roll on. See if we can get an encounter. Apparently nothing wants to jump out of the grass, though, right now. So... we could get... What can we get on here? Skitty. Something. Right, let's go. Whoop! Taylor we could get. Whismur. Okay, a Whismur. Go, Dallas. I guess we're going to go for the pound grind. Just to try and whittle it down. Well, the seismic toss does a fixed amount of damage, doesn't it, I think? I don't think... This is where I'm going to kill it, because I used seismic toss. It does a set amount of damage, doesn't it, I think? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's fine. We can use one more. Cool. Well, unless it's a crit. I don't think... Well, I'm not going to say anything. Shut up. Right, good. I'm going to throw a Pokeball. Oh, it's our first encounter, which means we can hatch another egg. We want to fight all the trainers in here. Go and sort out Team Magma. Is it Team... Yeah, Team Magma. And then... Done. Done skiz. For this episode, I guess. I'm going to have to definitely think about that Eevee. That is so cool that we've got an Eevee. That is really cool. Right, Whismur was caught. That's great. So you're going to go to the PC. Oh, and I have got some more eggs now. So I've got, I think, 6.5 boxes. I've started filling up box 7. If you do want to continue to send me eggs, then that's absolutely fine. Drop me a comment below. Hit me up on Twitter, and we can arrange a time. There's still a couple of people that I'm trying to catch. Sonic Master is one. But, yeah, it's proving a little bit tricky because they don't have Twitter. So, if you do want to trade, Twitter is by far and away the easiest way to arrange trade with me. By far and away the easiest way. Right, okay, so when I continue to level up Dallas, then we'll level up Skipper. Dang it, I always want to call it Sprocket. I feel like Sprocket would be an awesome name for a Fennekin. Because Skipper, it's so confusing because in my Mystery Dungeon Let's Play, my Mudkip is called Skipper. So it's like, it's really confusing to remember. But in this Let's Play, Skipper is a Fennekin. Come on, Spooky. Let's use that OP Hornleech. Oh, I see you going for the defense curl. It's not going to save your life. Hornleech. I'm really glad that we were able to evolve this guy and get the Hornleech on, because looking at its moves learnt, it's like it doesn't really learn any effectively good grass type moves apart from Hornleech, I don't think so. Right, level 9. Oh, you want to learn Refresh? Sure, why not? Let's get rid of Defense Curl, because although maybe we should have kept it because our defense is poor. But I guess I'm not going to be switching into people that are going to give me a physical hit with Dallas, to be honest. I'm a notch above you, Janice. Yes, I am. Okay. We still need an encounter. Oh, no, we don't. We got the Whismur. Oh, dang it. I was like, I don't need you now. I'm sorry, Zigzagoon. I made a mistake. We don't need you. We're just gonna run away because I can't even. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do as well? I'm gonna take the opportunity to get Skipper up a bit because I think the next guy we fight is a hiker, and so we'll just switch out because they'll have Geodudes and we'll switch into Spooky and it'll be great. Hi. He's gonna climb over the top if the tunnel doesn't go through. I mean, why are you waiting around? Just if you can hike, then hike. Because I'm sure you'll have got over the top quicker than the tunnel's going to go through, mate. Anyway, Geodude. We obviously don't want to stay in with Fennekin. Skipper's not got time for that. And we're going to go for Spooky Tree. Because the Hornleech, man. That Hornleech. That one-shot Hornleech. Dude. Dude, Spooky is so awesome. And like I said before, when I hatched it, I've never used a Phantom. I've never used a Trevenant. Never, not once. Not in Let's Plays or like in Wi-Fi battles or Showdown or anything. I've not ever used one. And I just love his face. He looks so he looks so grumpy. He really does. He's all like, it's just great. And his Hornleech is amazing, so who am I to argue? Come on, Spooky. And Spooky obviously totally sorted out that first gym for us, so my worry is that at some point something is going to happen. You know, this is a guaranteed. You can't go through Let's Plays unscathed. I really hate it when Pokemon faint in locks. I really do. I'm like the kind of person that really kind of gets attached to my team, and when I play through personally, I always like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a Wonderlock. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke. And then I get halfway through and I'm so attached to my team, I'm like, yeah, you fainted, but you know what? I'm just going to bring you back to life. Because I can't do it. I just can't. I'm rubbish. I'm so rubbish. Do you want to learn Ingrain? No, not really, because that locks you into the battle, and Hornleech will restore our HP for us, so... See, this is what I'm telling you. It tries to make us learn, trying to make us learn bad grass moves. Well, not that Ingrain's particularly bad. Well, I think it's quite bad. Leech Seed is better, isn't it? I don't like Ingrain because it keeps you in the battle. Skipper just learned Howl as well, which is cool. It locks you into being in the battle. So, I mean, I know it's good because it's like gives you recovery, but yeah. I don't like the idea of being locked into battle, to be honest. Right, okay, so you're gonna be thinking, Beck, why are you putting on the repel? I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center real quick. I'm gonna pick up Cut as well, and I guess I ought to teach it to somebody because I want to fight those trainers up there. Because I still feel we're a little bit under level to take on that Magma dude. I can't remember what level he is, but no doubt he'll have not a Mightyena, a Poochyena. No doubt he'll have a Poochyena, so he'll know something like Bite or something. So it's like, yeah, that hurts a lot of my Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody really wants to take a bite. So I'm kind of putting off fighting him, to be honest. Oh, no, that was an accident. That was an accident. Actually, though. You know what? No. I was gonna say let's hatch the egg, but no, let's get everything done first. Because I don't want to spend ages hatching an egg in the middle of an episode. We're gonna do it later. And you guys were like, no, hatch the egg now, because that's why you watch. You watch to see the eggs hatch. I know, and it's fine. Because that's why I like Egglocks. I like watching to see what people hatch in eggs. Oh, I didn't even flipping get cut. Why didn't you tell me, guys? It's like, my short-term memory is so shocking. It's unbelievable. I don't know if any of you are the same, but I honestly can't remember things very well at all day to day. Dude, it's really bad. But I've got a sort of really fantastic memory for like incidental things and like things from a long time ago. You know, I really do. I really have a good memory for like that kind of stuff. But day-to-day stuff, it's like in one ear and out the other a lot of the time. Who can learn Cut? Maybe I'll teach that to Dallas. Dallas is just going to become the HM slave. I'm so sorry. You can't even learn it. Spooky can learn it, and Skipper can learn it. I'm going to teach it to Spooky. Because at the moment, Spooky's got quite a few moves that I don't use. So, I mean, we can always delete it off. Where's that? Oh, it's the... I mean, Tackle does 50. Oh, what? Cut's got an accuracy of 95, so sometimes it misses. Seriously, I did not know that. Astonish only does 30. I mean, I know it's Stab, but when do we ever use a Ghost move, really? Well, I'll just teach it over Tackle. I didn't realise Cut had an accuracy of 95%, so ever so infrequently you miss cutting someone. They dodge the knife. Okay, so anyway, we've learned Cut. So we'll go back and we'll fight those other trainers. Yeah. It's my short-term memory is really bad as well when it comes to work and stuff, because I'm constantly being told things that I need to remember, but it's really hard for me to remember them. So like, I end up like forgetting loads of stuff because every day you get told about another 15 things you need to remember, and it's just like, you seriously expect me to remember all of these things? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to be able to. I have to have like a notepad with me at work all the time. Right, let's go back to Dallas because you need to level up a little bit. So does Ghost Pizza, but at least Spooky is gaining some, not Spooky, at least Skipper is gaining some levels. I'm guessing Brawly's probably going to be quite high, well, relatively high levels compared to us, so I definitely think we need to do some training before we rock on there. But on our way back to Mr. Briney, we should be able to get some trainer rematches as well. So I probably won't do that on screen, just because you don't need to see me rematching people, do you? Not really. Not really. Rolt's level 10. Do you have a fairy type move yet? Because fairies destroy my team. I'm not going to lie. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Yeah, I'm not sure what Roltz knows now at this point in the game. I really feel like in between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to have to do some leveling up, real serious. Oh, you know, double team. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's go for the Ember. Wow, that did half. That's cool. But we're going to stop being able to hit this thing in a minute, which is going to really wind me up. Right, Ember! It's like timber! We'll jump... Oh, you can't use teleport in a battle. You've not learnt very much at school, have you, you schoolboy? That was a schoolboy error. Ha ha ha. Unless the Ralts was just like, I'm getting out of here. I don't care what you tell me to do. Right, Jerry. Here's note to self. You can't use teleport in a battle. Okay? Fine if you're lost in a cave or something, but not in a battle. Alright? Heed my advice. And you'll be fine. Hello! I study at school and I study on the way home too. Great, that's good. Education is important. But make sure you have friends and a good time too, because that's also super important. You have a Shroomish, so I am going to switch into Skipper. Because I do not want to be hitting you with physical attacks, because you will effect spore me and it will be annoying. No doubt you're probably going to spore me of some kind now. Oh, stun spore, yes. Delightful, thank you very much. That's just amazing. Okay, so fight, Ember, hopefully not paralysed. Oh, you're going to seek me. Brilliant. Awesome. That's great. And I'm paralysed. Skipper, please. Come on. I only have to hit it with an Ember. Just hit with an Ember, please. Just do it. You know you want to. Ugh. Just hit with the Ember. Thank you. Ah! Oh gosh darn it. It's not even a one hit KO. One hit KO. Right, let's do it again. Ember, Ember, Ember. Yay, we won. Excuse me, my voice. That was weird. We did not get knocked out. Oh, paralysed even. Thank goodness we didn't get knocked out. That was not what I was going for. Oh my gosh. It's like, when is Dallas gonna... Dallas is just taking ages to level up. It's not cool. It's not cool. Whismur. Okay, so let's just go for some seismic tosses and see what happens. How much is that? I need to look up how much that does, actually. Echoed voice. Echo, echo, echo. Nothing. Yay. Let's do, maybe this is a 3-hit KO, maybe a 4, possibly. There's a third of the... Well, it's close. It'll be close. And then we'll go and grab the encounter from the cave. And then we might just hatch the eggs and be done. Worry about... Because then I'll train up... Oh, you see, look. Tiny bit left. Tiny bit left. And then I'll train up a little bit in between episodes, and then we'll do the Magma Grunt and head over to Slateports. Well, Dewford first, obviously. Bam, bam, bam. Because I want to see what these eggs... I want to see what eggs they're going to be. Because I want to start to build a... I want to start to build a nice team. I feel like we've got a little bit of conflict in typing right now. You know? You know what I'm saying? No. You don't know what I'm saying. Well, we've got 2 ghosts, so maybe Ghost Pizza might have to bow out, possibly. Cause it's not legitimate, is it? Now you've got Flying Dark, Ghost, Grass, and Psychic Fire. Right, what was I going to do? Just heal. Heal, heal, heal a little bit. There. And we'll just go for the Paralyze Heal too. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, maybe I'll just use a potion on Chansey as well really quickly. I mean, we could nip back to the Pokemon Center, but I'm not about that because that's going to be annoying. Let's go get this encounter from the tunnel, and then we'll hatch our eggs. We shall hatch some eggs. Oh, it's Mr. Brian. Oh, what am I to do? What? We were out on our walk, Pico and I, and when we were attacked by an old thug, and then the scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Where are you, Pico? In here. He's in here. Don't worry, we'll deal with that. We'll get Pico back. But first, I have eggs to hatch. I don't have a repel on still, do I? No. It's all going to be a Whismur, isn't it? Is it just like Whismurs are the only things that live in here? Possibly. Anyway, we know we can catch a Whismur, so that's fine. Seismic Toss. I mean, I know why these moves are not dealing damage, because they're physical type moves, you know. And my physical everything is just rubbish. Dallas's physical everything is just pretty bad. Attack and defense. Okay, let's see if we can catch this guy now. I mean, I'd be tempted to go for a pound, but well, I'm just going to see if we can catch him, because I mean, we should be able to. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's get it done. Get in the ball. I have to go and hatch you out for an egg. I'll swap you out for an egg. I'm just thinking that maybe I need to pound it. I don't want it to die, though. I want to be able to hatch out an egg. Hatch an egg. I need to hatch an egg. Oh, dang it. A pound shouldn't do anything, should it? A pound did less than a seismic toss. Definitely did. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do one more. I really just need to catch this thing, right? I just really need to catch it. So don't crit, just a normal pound. Would be absolutely acceptable. Shouldn't have said anything. I should not have said anything about don't get a crit. Gosh darn it, man. Dallas, you had one job. Right, fine. Oh, well, we've got one thing that we've got one egg that we can hatch. So let's go do that. Let's go hatch this egg. And then I'll train up my Pokemon to around probably about level 13. Then we'll go and fight the Magma Grunt in the next episode. So I'm a little bit paranoid that we're just slightly underleveled. I think because I was obsessed with not being over leveled for the gym, that I've just kind of got ever so slightly behind. So we'll do that. I'll just train up a little bit so we're all about... I think it's only a couple of levels anyway. So anyway, let's go and hatch an egg. Let's go hatch an egg. I can't make the Mary Poppins song fit hatching an egg any more than that. Let's go hatch an egg. Let's see what we can hatch. Make it a decent Pokemon and make it awesome. Right, where are we up to? Box 1, Box 2, Box 3, Box 4, Box 5, Box 6, Box 7. Okay, so I'm going to randomly generate a number real quick. I'm still going to do 1 to 30. If it lands on a Pokemon that's a slot that says no, that there's no Pokemon in, then that is fine. Why are you not showing me the number generator on my phone? Please do that right now. That would be super awesome. Yes, don't tell me that there is no internet because you are attached to my Wi-Fi. There we go. Right. What's the fuss all... Every time I go onto this page, it's what's the fuss all about with random number generators? Well, they help us to play Pokemon, that's what it is. 17! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's a Sableye. Do it again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a Shinx. Lol. 3. 1, 2, 3. That is an egg. That, my friends, is this egg. Now, let me turn to my book. And let's see whose egg this is. So we are in box 7. Hey, up! It's one of Butter's eggs. Awesome. I have no idea what it is, but it belongs to Mr. Buttery Butters. He did not stipulate a nickname, so therefore I can go ahead and nickname it myself. So let's see what Butter sent. Hopefully it's not an Aerodactyl that will die like happened last time I did an Egglocke. Didn't hear the end of that one at all. Right, let's go. Oops. Well, it doesn't matter who I swap out, I guess. Ghost Beats is fine. Right, let's hatch Butter's egg. Ooh. And then we'll be back round to box 1 again next time. What is Mr. Butters' egg going to be? I have no idea. It's Monkey! Yes! This guy. this guy right here I want to use. It's Monkey. Monkey magic. It's monkey magic, man. Oh my goodness. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and you probably don't, right? My very first Let's Play was Pokemon Storm Silver, and it was rubbish. But I got a Meditite and I called it Monkey after this like 70s show that was based on like Eastern religion stuff. Anyway, the main character was like this fighting monkey, and for some reason Meditite just reminds me of Monkey. So we have monkey magic, man. Butters, that's amazing. Monkey magic. Psycho. Oh, you have Psycho Cut, Bullet Punch, and Thunder Punch. And, well, Bide is a bit meh, but on your pure power, monkey magic. That is an awesome hatch. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Right, so we're going to have to start thinking about how we're going to put this team together now. Anyway, so guys, we've come to the end of the episode, and yeah, I have really enjoyed it. Hopefully you have as well. I need to remember what level that Whismur was. Note to self. But if you have enjoyed it, then feel free to bop that like button for me. Drop me a comment below. Tell me what you think about Anri and what we should evolve it into. And hopefully I'll see you again back next time for more Omega Ruby Egglocke craziness. Take care, guys.